What's up, everybody? J-Will Sports here with my sports betting picks video. NFL edition. Week number 9 is here. Let's get into it. All right, for those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. I give out sports betting tips here on the channel. For the NFL, I like to do what's called a long shot teaser. It's my fun way of giving you guys a bunch of different teaser options that I like. I have 6 teaser options for you guys for this Sunday to have a nice payday. The best way to tackle teasers in the NFL is to do 2-team teasers, preferably 6-point teasers, but it also depends on what numbers you're trying to hit. In some cases, 7-point teasers might be the better option. So we'll go ahead and recap what we did last week, then we'll get into this week, and then we will keep it moving. So last week we had another great week. We went 5 and actually I should say we went 4-1-1. We had one push in there, so let's talk about that. So we had the Buffalo Bills. That was an easy blowout winner. They were on the road taking on the Carolina Panthers. We knew Buffalo was going to take care of business there, and they easily did. We had the Atlanta Falcons. That was our lone loss of the week. Note to self, stay away from Kirk Cousins. If he is starting, that team will not be on the slip. We had the Eagles revenge game against the Giants. They took care of business. We had the Patriots at home. They keep it rolling. We had the Colts, same thing, 7.5. They keep it rolling as well. And then our push was the Steelers. That was Sunday Night Football against the Green Bay Packers, and they lost by 10. So that was a push. So again, another great week. We had one loss. Our overall record, 38-9, still staying above 80%, which is great. That's where we want to stay. So let's have another great week. And hopefully this is the week where we can hit our 3rd long shot teaser hit. But again, if you're plucking out your favorites, mixing and matching with some of your favorites, just doing a bunch of different 2-team teasers, you should be having a lot of success. And this week shouldn't be any different. Before I get into this week's long shot teaser, I do want to mention my website, jwillsportspicks.com. If you're interested in all of my plays each and every day, we have NHL, we have MLB is wrapping up. Congratulations. Actually, it is wrapped up. Congratulations to all you Dodger fans, or those of you who had futures on the Dodgers winning the World Series. Toronto, I know pretty much everybody, 90% of the country was definitely rooting for Toronto to see someone new win it. They had their chances. Top of the 9th, the closer blew it. Bottom of the 9th, they had a chance to score. Once they blew both those chances, I knew the Dodgers were going to take it, and that's what happened. But MLB is done. But anyways, so with MLB out of the way, full focus is on the NBA, NHL. Of course, we are right in the middle of college football and the NFL. And then right around the corner, college basketball is starting up here pretty much any day now. So we are definitely fully loaded. This is my favorite time of the year. Once NBA and college basketball are in full swing, to go with college football and the NFL, the best time. And then, of course, throw in hockey in there as well. So we are about to hit the best time of the year for me is when it comes to sports betting. So if you want all of my best bets each and every day, website jwillsportspicks.com is where to go to sign up, and you'll start receiving my daily newsletter each and every day sent directly to your email box. We also had a straight bet last week as well. We are on a roll with our straight bets as well. We've only missed a couple throughout the year with the straight bets that I've given out here on the channel. We had the over in the Bears and Ravens game, and that one was close, but it did go over the 44.5. So again, it was a great week last week, and we are going to do it again. So let's go ahead and turn that page, move on to week number 9. All right, our first teaser option is the Los Angeles Chargers. No surprise here. If you've been following us week after week, we are fading the Tennessee Titans every single week, and it is paying off every single week. Big spread here, though. Chargers -10 on the road, but this is a 7-point teaser, so we're dropping them down to -3. Can't see this game being close. Let's go with the Chargers -3. Not a whole lot to say about this one. 2 teams obviously going in different directions here. Chargers -3 after you give them 7 on the road against the Titans. Next, we are going with the Detroit Lions at home, one of the best home teams in the NFL. J.J. McCarthy makes his return for the Minnesota Vikings. He did not look good before he left due to injury. I do think he'll probably have a decent game. I mean, Detroit's going to score, tough Minnesota Vikings defense, but these two teams know each other very well. It's hard to stop this Detroit offense, especially at home. They're going to score some points, which is going to force the Vikings to have to throw it as well. So I do think McCarthy probably has a decent game, but I'm just not expecting big things from him or this Vikings team with him running the show. Can't see the Lions losing this game. Might be close for a while, especially with the division game. Like I said, these two teams know each other very well. You can expect a close game most of the time, but I think the Lions will win this game. After you give them 7 minus 1.5, pretty much they just have to win this game, which I expect them to do. Next, we are going with the Green Bay Packers. Packers at home taking on the Carolina Panthers. Bryce Young makes his return as well, coming back from injury. He only missed one game. Was playing pretty well before he left. The offense for the Panthers playing pretty well. But this is going to be a tough task for them on the road, taking on the Packers. After you get the Packers 7, it makes them -6. Packers haven't been too impressive. Not really blowing anybody away here, but I do think they can win this game by at least a touchdown at home. Again, we'll see how Bryce Young does making his return, but I think the Packers here score too many points for the Panthers to keep up. So give me the Green Bay Packers for our third teaser option. Moving on to number 4, this is our lone underdog of the week, the Las Vegas Raiders. After you give them 7, it makes them +9.5. The Raiders coming back from a bye week. Healthier. Bowers is back now. Hopefully he is good to go. He's been a big missing piece to this offense. Jaguars, on the flip side, they lose Travis Hunter, for a weapon on both sides of the ball. Neither of these teams playing particularly well. I expect this to be a close game. So in those cases, I love to take the home dog here, give them the points. Expect the Raiders here to keep this game close and competitive at home, if not win it outright. So give me the Raiders +9.5. Next, we're going to keep it moving with the Los Angeles Rams. Rams are at home taking on the New Orleans Saints. New Orleans Saints offense has been sputtering. Spencer Rattler got benched last week. We'll see how this offense does this week. I expect the Rams to win this game pretty easily. Puka Nacua is back, so the Rams have all their weapons offensively. This is a big spread here, and the Saints, despite their struggles, they have been competitive pretty much week in and week out. This is definitely a team that appears to be trying and not just laying down. So giving 7 to the Saints, making it +21, I wouldn't be mad at that. But I think when it's all said and done, the Rams should win this game by double digits. You give them 7 points, and brings it down to -7. Give me the Rams at home to win this game by more than 7. So those are our 5 teaser options for Sunday, and I do have one Monday night play. It's going to be our 6th teaser option. I do like to either choose the Sunday night game or the Monday night game, and in this case, I'm going to go with the Monday night game because I do like this total. This is a game between the Cardinals and Cowboys, and I'm expecting a lot of points here. Starting with the Cardinals, it looks like Kyler Murray needs another week. But we've seen Jacoby Brissett play a couple games now, and he's very capable. Cardinals coming off a bye week as well, so they should definitely be prepared for this one. We know the Cowboys, one of the worst defenses in the NFL. I expect the Cardinals to put up some points here. And Cowboys at home have been scoring a bunch. I expect that to continue here. I don't see the Cardinals defense putting that much resistance here. Expecting a lot of points from the Cowboys, and the Cardinals will have no choice but to keep up. So after you give the total 7 points, it brings it down to 46.5. So I like that to go over for our Monday night play. That's going to be our 6th teaser option. So that is going to round out our 6 teaser options for week number 9 of the NFL season. Here is my long shot teaser with all 6 plays. Again, we have the Chargers on the road -3. We have the Lions at home -1.5 against the Vikings. Packers -6 at home taking on the Panthers. We have the Raiders at home +9.5. And then we have the Rams -7. Those are our Sunday plays. And then Monday night, we have the Cardinals and Cowboys to go over 46.5. Love all these teaser options. Definitely a few more that I like as well that I left off there. So I'm sure you have some of your own favorites you can mix and match with some of mine. Fun to throw in the long shot with me. We're due to hit. We hit a couple already to start the season. So it's time to hit a couple more. If you take the long shot teaser with me, maybe add some of your own. Good luck. Hope you hit it. Otherwise, like I said, the best way to tackle teasers is to do a couple 2-team or a bunch of different 2-team teasers and see how many you can hit that way. And I do have one straight bet for you guys. Like I said, we have been on a roll. For those of you who do not like to do teasers, we've been on a roll with our straight bets, and I think this one is going to be another winner. We have the San Francisco 49ers on the money line. I think they take care of business on the road against the New York Giants. Mac Jones gets another start for the 49ers. No surprise here. He's been starting for a while now. Purdy is just not ready to go. I mean, it's not really much of a drop off. So might as well wait until Purdy is 100% before they bring him back. But I think it's just a huge hit to the Giants losing Scadaboo. Not just a big offensive weapon, but just a big presence. He just gives that team a boost with his energy. And this is a big game for the 49ers. They're in a tough division. They're coming off a loss to the Texans. They got to get back on the winning track here. And I think they do it here on the road. So give me the San Francisco 49ers on a money line for our straight bet of the week. And that is going to wrap it up for my NFL video. Let me know in the comment section which games you guys are looking at. Hopefully it's going to be another great day. While you're down there, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so you always know when new videos pop up. Other than that, good luck with all of your plays. Hope you guys sweep the board out there, and I will see you guys soon. Good luck.